Aquarius, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. So you're going to be the only sign that I'm doing for March 23rd to the 31st. Spirit has restricted me from doing any other readings, and because I did miss you for the first half of March, they're allowing me this one time. So if you want something tailored specifically for you, you can either go to ascendingspiritually.com or click on the link in the description box below. So this could resonate vice versa. I could be picking up on the energy of someone around you if this is not resonating with you. We have Three of Swords, the Judgment card, Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. So 4 out of 8 cards are major arcanas, meaning that whatever's going on in your life, the divine has a major hand in whatever's going on currently. You kind of just have to ride the wave and sit back and relax, because right now some of you are going through pain, sorrow, sadness, while others of you are trying to heal from the past or past heartbreak or something that you went through. Either 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago. The number 3 could be significant. Some of you, it's 3 years ago, something that was really traumatic that you haven't quite healed from. A lot of that past energy is going to be coming back up, so you can expect tears, but these tears are a form of purging, and it's going to help you heal. There's issues going on with a lot of you with work where you're not able to, focus, or, you're just being sent home. Some of you are being asked to work from home, and you're having a hard time concentrating with all the chaos and anxiety that's going on. I feel like there will be some sort of shift that goes on that will alleviate the stress that you're going through. With the Judgment, though, there is a final decision that needs to be made. Whatever this final decision is, it may involve another party. You don't have any people in your love spread or just in your spread in general, which is odd, meaning that a lot of the focus is just going to be on yourself and what you're going through internally. I feel like someone from the past may have hurt you. We do have 2 3s, so there may have been a third party scenario where you found out someone was either cheating on you, lying to you, deceiving you in some sort of way. This caused a shift in the dynamic. It caused a rift in the relationship, and you're still carrying these burdens. You still have a lot of stress on your shoulders, still carrying a lot of weight. Some of you may feel like you're just having so many burdens that you don't know what to focus on. You don't know what, you should prioritize. Just listen to your intuition. Don't overstress yourself, because one more wand and you're going to break your back. So this is letting me know you just need to be patient, pace yourself. Don't carry on other people's weights or burdens, because you may have done that in the past, and this is what left you in this feeling of, exhaustion. The Hierophant means that some of you may be in a commitment, whether it's through a relationship, and right now you may be going through some type of rough patch where there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of burdens, where you guys may not be seen eye to eye, and this is because of whatever past situation went on. I feel like I don't see anything currently now, but right now it's just the residual energy of whatever mistakes were made, and it's like you have to reconcile whatever went on. If someone played you, they have to try to come back to fix things. If they don't, the universe will force them in a way where they won't be able to move on. They'll just be stuck. They'll be stagnant. They'll be constantly thinking about you. And it's kind of like a sign that they need to go back and mend whatever, lines that they broke. The Hierophant is also about contracts, so there may be issues going on with contracts right now, things that you signed up for, things that you're supposed to pay for. With this coronavirus, it's kind of just shifting a lot of the dynamics that are usually in play on a day-to-day basis. Just be aware that this is just a shift temporarily. Within 5 months, things are going to be completely different. There will be new leaders in place. So whatever's going on now, it's just the universe's way of balancing the scales. There are a lot of CEOs that have stepped down, and once all of this clears out, it's going to be a brand new beginning. So this is like the Great Awakening. It's not even like the world's ending. It's as if, everything, the scales are being balanced by the divine. The Chariot here is showing me that you need to move forward fast and furiously. You need to kind of just start looking to the future. Some of you may be stuck on the past, or maybe not able to, focus on the present, but you need to start thinking about where it is that you want to go, where you want your life to head, and that's almost a form of manifesting. You can use law of attraction into your life to attract what it is that you need for yourself. This is usually a Cancer card, so someone could be dealing with a Cancer, Taurus, any other sign. It doesn't really matter. But with the Wheel of Fortune, there is major changes that will be happening. These changes are in the process of being completed, but it's kind of taking a slow turn for whatever reason. I feel like now is the time to reunite with your family, to be around, you know, the people that you care about, your loved ones, especially the ones that are out of work. You will have you'll not have time to focus on the things that you've been putting on the back burner, whether it's creative activities, whether it's a to-do list that was, you know, 4 pages long. I feel like now you'll have the time to really focus on the things that you've been putting on the back end, and it will also help alleviate all of these burdens that you've been carrying. Wheel of Fortune here shows 2 people and 1 person getting thrown out. So if there was a third party interfering in this relationship, that person will be removed, or you will choose to remove yourself from a dynamic in which someone was trying to keep you as an option or as a backup plan. That's not okay. If you choose to remove yourself from the situation, it will help you move forward to a commitment that's actually solid, because some of you were in situations where you weren't getting what you deserved out of it. This is what led to the sadness, to you feeling unworthy. There's nothing that you did wrong. It was just different circumstances, and this whole situation was here to teach you a lesson. So let's take another look using another deck. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Because of the King of Wands in reverse. You are dealing with someone who is somewhat of a womanizer. If they're a woman, they're just someone who has player antics. Whoever this person is, they don't really commit. They know exactly what it is that they want, and they go for it. But as quick as they see something shiny, is as quick as they'll change their mind. So 1 second, this King of Wands can want you. 2 months later, it's like they have their eye on someone else completely, despite the fact that you're in a relationship with them. They exhibited behavior that was deceptive, lying, cheating, trickery. This is what brought in the sadness. It's what brought in the hurt. And now there's a cycle ending. Some of you will decide to leave this person behind. You will decide to close out this karmic cycle, because a lot of you are in karmic relationships where they're not meant to last long. They're just meant to teach you, you know, what it is that you want out of love, what you want in a relationship, what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not. So karmic lessons are just here to teach you the essentials so that you can prepare for your divine partnership, or you can prepare for your life partner. Karmics, you're not supposed to be with them long term. If you hold on to the situation longer than you must, it's just going to end up hurting you, especially in this sense. 10 of Wands. So some of you are in karmic connections, while others, this is just some sort of rough patch with what you're going through right now. Things will get better if you decide to resurrect this situation. I feel like the possibility is there, but you have to make sure that the other person is willing to put in as much effort and energy as you are. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Everything will be thrown to waste. The 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, there's issues with money right now. Juggling, you do have to do some sort of budgeting or just moving funds around to kind of just being able to get by. I feel like not everyone has savings or a savings account, so this issue with the coronavirus affecting people's income, some families are really under a lot of stress, especially head of households. They have a lot of stress and burdens on them. So if this is you, just know that the situation will get better. It's not going to be this way for long. 6 of Pentacles means that you need to look for situations and scenarios that put in the same amount of time, effort, and work into you, because in the past it was always you putting in all the work and people giving you crumbs, and that's unacceptable. 2 of Pentacles here means that you could have been juggling 2 situations, could have been juggling 2 scenarios or 2 decisions, trying to make the decision of should I stay, should I go? Should I continue to invest in this job? Should I not? Those are just examples. But with the Death card, there's going to be a change to this commitment. The changes will either be, you know, the commitment ending and severing, or, you know, things getting to a better place, especially with this cycle ending. For some of you, I feel like if you are in a relationship with someone who was manipulative and, you know, deceitful, they may end up making the changes necessary, but that's not going to resonate with everyone. It's only going to be a select few people who will have someone that will be worthy of, you know, your time. Because the King of Wands on this side with the snake is just, it just gives me bad vibes. I don't feel like for most of you this will be someone that you can trust. They'll just put you through the same situation over and over again. Like I said, it's a karmic cycle. It's toxic. The Devil here means that some of you will be feeding into your addictions, whether it's eating too much, smoking, drinking, especially being quarantined and being forced to stay inside. It's going to cause you to kind of feed into your demons in some sort of way. Try to avoid being in your head, overthinking. That's not going to help you, especially if you have a lot of burdens and stress. Think about where it is that you want your life to be. Think about where you want things to be once this whole coronavirus kind of calms down, and it will help you push your life to that point. Ace of Cups means that some of you will have to let go of someone that you've been connecting with. Whoever this person is, they chose you as second best. They didn't appreciate you. They took you for granted. And once you let the situation go, either by removing yourself from the equation, while a select few of you, I feel like, were pushed out by someone who invaded your relationship. It may have been a male or a female. It really doesn't matter. But this was a blessing in disguise, because they're going to push you into genuine love, because the love that you were dealing with wasn't genuine. It was superficial. You know, there were stipulations. There were certain things that you had to do just to maintain your partner's attention or love, and it wasn't fair. But just know that you will end up practicing self-love, self-admiration. Sorry, and this will help you move forward. I ended up dropping some cards. With the Eight of Wands, this is telling me that you need to focus on communication, on movement, on travel. Some of you will have to travel small distances. There may be even blocks when it comes to traveling. If you did have a trip planned, that will have to be postponed for at least another 3 months. I feel like by then there will be some sort of shift when it comes to the borders along, you know, wherever it is that you may be, because a lot of us are in lockdown, regardless of where you are in the world. With the Chariot, you need to focus on movement forward. Put in the time, effort, energy necessary. Right now is the time for planting your seeds. So whatever you do now is going to dictate how the rest of 2020 is going to go, as far as, you know, opportunities that are available to you. Once you plant these seeds, once this whole coronavirus dies down, it's going to be time for you to step up. Step up in the sense of where you'll actually have something to show the world, because you'll be working on some type of skill, on some type of, you know, hobby. The Three of Cups is me letting you know that you have time to celebrate. Don't be so honed down on your work. Do things that you know will make you happy, will make you feel lighthearted, will make you feel like a child again, because there's a lot of serious energy, and we need to go back to our roots where, you know, we're not operating in fear. I feel like a lot of people right now are operating in fear, and it's being reflected not just through the comment section of all my videos, but just through people's energies that I can sense, which is why I feel like they forbid me to do the end of March readings, just because the energy is chaos. There's something that they don't want me to see, so I'm just going to go with it. Page of Cups means that there may be a child that's involved in the situation. If there is a child, I feel that this child, you know, loves you deeply, and they have strong ties to you. So if some of you may be estranged from a child, or feeling like, you know, you're distant, your child is just going through something right now. They just need some time to themselves. This whole coronavirus shift is really affecting everybody, especially me. I've been having, you know, issues sleeping. My sleep patterns completely just jacked up right now, but that's where we're at. So let's get you some best advice moving forward. Alright, so best advice for my Aquas, Two of Cups. Be around people that, you know, cherish you, that love you, that make you feel worthy. People that don't question your worth. People that, you know, aren't just tolerating you. You need to be with people that are genuine. I feel like you're really lacking genuine connections right now. And if you are in a relationship with somebody, this is the time for you guys to be getting close to each other, to be able to see eye to eye again. Because there may have been some sort of shift or just a rift in the dynamic. It's only temporary. And you will still be feeling a lot of burdens and stress when it comes to your home life or whenever you go home. I feel like finances is something that will be affecting you. But don't worry, because there is a lot of grace periods going on, especially with mortgages and rent. So just focus on your essentials right now. The Fool is all about a new beginning, so you will have a new beginning available to you. This is only a matter of time before this new start comes in, but you need to do the work that's necessary so that you can basically earn whatever this new start is. You have to put in the work. The universe will meet you halfway if you're doing something, you know, to get yourself to this point. A sacrifice is required to move forward with the Hangman. Whatever the sacrifice is, you may be reluctant to let it go. It could be behavior patterns, people, situations, jobs, relationships. But whatever this is, if you continue to hold on to it, it's only going to cause you more stress. So you decide, you know, how this plays out. And that's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.